I'm my biggest obstacle. I am. This past week, I've talked to a few friends, and I realized I've placed hard limits within how far I can go successfully. I feel as though my past, which haunts me daily, is the reason why I cannot succeed. Why would I be able to see $1 million? Me of all people in this world, why would I be able to see $1 million with the shit I've done in my past? I can't even consistently like go to the gym every day. So if I can't even do that, what's gonna get me to $1 million? There are things that I know about myself that I've refused, not even refused to do, but I have not done. So when people say they see my potential, or I could be doing so much, or I could see $1 million, I'm like, how?
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
I can barely do things in my daily life consistently with discipline. I ask myself, can I afford to dream big? Am I allowed that luxury? Not everybody can see $1 million. Barely, we always speak about rich people and their money and how they should redistribute their wealth into the economy. Jeff Bezos, for example. No one man should have all that money. Barely, it's a hard truth, but barely any of us will see so much money. Not even on that caliber, but just speaking on millions. A small percentage of us will see that. You know, and I haven't limited myself so bad to where I can't see myself making 6 figures. But I know that the biggest obstacle in my way is me. Comparison is the thief of joy, and yet I do it every day. I do it every day. Who am I to where I can make $1 million? There are so many obstacles in my way. And then on top of that, being a black woman. And on top of that, being attractive. I mean, I ain't ugly, but not conventionally attractive to European standards. Thin, light skin, long hair, pretty. Even slim, even thick. Slim waist, fat ass, big titties. I don't have that. I don't have an accelerant in my life to where I could propel and actually see myself getting to that paper. And these hard limits have been placed in my life for so long that when I was talking to my friends and he was telling me, he was like, so you don't see yourself because of you. And he was like, you need to knock those down. You need to knock those structures that you place before yourself down. And it's crazy because it was easy for him to say, but it's so hard to do. I don't know what got me there. I don't know why my past has such a power over me to where I can't even see a success of my potential in my future. I just come on here to say, don't be like me. Understand, self-awareness is a superpower. Unlearning and learning so much about yourself is a superpower. Take the time to learn who you are. Take the time to admit and hold yourself accountable for your flaws. That within itself is growth. Do not be scared and do not become defensive with yourself when you know who you are. You know who you are. So what you know and what people are telling you, unfortunately, is the truth. Now, what you do with that information is your own power. Are you going to grow? Are you going to allow yourself to be hindered once again by the things you refuse to acknowledge? Do not let your past hinder you from your success. Understand the things that are flaws in your life can be seen as strengths later on. Allow yourself to be consistent. Allow yourself to be disciplined. Allow yourself help. It is not wrong to ask for help. The pride and the ego and just not wanting to have to deal with someone backfiring and said, I did this for you. It's a motherfucker, man, but you need it sometimes. You need help. Be bold in your weakness. Be bold in your fragility. Be bold in knowing that you are human. You can do anything once you acknowledge who you are. One foot in front of the other. I am my own biggest enemy, but I'm also my biggest fan.